Yo, what's happening, everybody? How y'all feeling tonight? Welcome to another episode of the Living Room. It's your host, Ja. Today is April 17th, 16th, 17th? April 17th, 2019. We still here. We still going strong. We still rocking. You know what I'm saying? We still trying to support each other and big each other up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. Y'all see the topic already, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could just chime right in and let's get right to it. Y'all ain't gotta wait for me to you know what I'm saying, to pitch no hay and nothing. You know what I'm saying? What's happening, cuzzo? Y'all ain't gotta wait for me to pitch no hay and nothing like that. Y'all just get right to the topic. Y'all see it right there in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could just jump right in. Or, you know what I'm saying, I could give some dialect, you know what I'm saying, and y'all can feed off of that. However y'all want to do it is how we do it. You know what I mean? This is live. It ain't rehearsed. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no scripts and nothing to it. We just freestyling, you know what I'm saying? Ad-libbing all through this whole thing. Oh, you know what I mean? I'm gonna wait till the room fill up though before I start talking. You know what I'm saying? Wait till some people shake their ass and watch themselves. Yeah. Cuzzo, you kind of early, Cuzzo. God damn, what you must be off tonight. You must be off tomorrow or something. Why you won't do, Cuzzo? Cuzzo said absolutely not. Piece of man just won't do, laughing out loud. uh, they must not be used to me being on time. They don't know how to act. It's hot in here, ain't it? Blazing hip hop and R&B in this mother. Huh? Yeah, that sound like a plan. Cut it out. Fucking up my vibe. Don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe. Oh man. What they got you doing? Double shifts or something, cuzzo? You working, you stressing your brain out? You walking around in circles chasing your tail? uh, the topic is there. All y'all watching, y'all can chime in at any time y'all want. You know what I'm saying? The topic is there. Let's get to it. You know what I mean? Mel, what up, Mel? Mel said, hey, y'all laughing out loud. You always on time. Mm. Lawyer, how you doing, lawyer? Kim, how you doing? Kim, welcome to the living room. Kick your feet up. Take your shoes off. Get your wine. Situate yourself. Do what you need to do. Get comfortable. And let's have some grown folks conversation. Kimberly, how you doing, Kim? Kim said, good evening, everybody. Kim said, I'd rather stay single. I don't want a piece of nothingness. Mel said, no, I want a whole man. But in reality, let's be realistic about this situation though, right? In reality, a lot of women are already sharing men and they don't even realize it. They don't even know. It's not to the good of them. You understand what I'm saying? But they sharing men and don't even know it. So, you know, to my ladies that know that you gotta do that's moving around, you know what I mean? That's moving around. You content with that. So in all actuality, you are good with that, with having a piece of man, right? Lawyer said, good, thank you. You welcome. Tawanda said, good evening, everyone. What's happening, Tawanda? How you feeling today? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of women share men and don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? Like cheating is a part of cheating is considered sharing. And the way I view it, cheating is a part of sharing. it's not sharing to the point where you feel like you know what I'm saying, where you're content with the sharing. No, it's not something that you want or something that you want to do or choose to do, but it's without your consent, and they doing it. Crystal, what's happening, Crystal? You know what I mean? Talk to me, y'all. What's up? How y'all feel about that? Would you rather your man be honest with you and come to you like, yo, listen, this is what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm doing, and this is how it's going down, or whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to a dude that's just sneaking behind your back and doing it anyway and just ain't telling you nothing. You just like the laughing stock because you the only one you the only one that don't know. You understand what I'm saying? Kimberly said, I want a whole man. Okay. I would hope so. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get a half a man, but that's what I was like, a midget or something. You know what I mean? Y'all got quiet on me tonight. I struck a nerve. Somebody going through something. Juwan said, that's why I'll be single till I can have the whole man. I can't deal with the nonsense. I hear you. I hear you. Sad ass shit. I hear you, you know what I'm saying? But Neen said, if I knew he was moving around, he can keep moving. And I'm moving on, period. We too grown for the BS. That's why it make more sense for him to be honest with you, you know? Like Betty Wright. I don't know how young y'all are, how old y'all are. I know a lot of people can relate. But Betty Wright said in it, that's where, you know, I was listening to that and it made me prompted me to ask that question. That's the reason why that was the topic tonight, you know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is it's like Betty Wright asked that question in her song. You know what I'm saying? That was the question that was in her song. Do you she said having a piece of man is better than not having a man at all. So I'm just gonna take what I got and work with it. You know what I mean? Those are her exact words. Y'all don't agree with that? I mean, that's how it was back in the days. Because if you really think about it, men are outnumbered. Y'all outnumber us like 1 to 10 or some shit like that. We drastically outnumbered. It's ridiculous the ratio between men and women. You understand what I'm saying? It's not even, it's nowhere near fair. You know what I mean? So with that being said, and then you got a lot of these girl boys. No disrespect to whoever float that way. That's how you move. That's how you move. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you. I'm just saying though, you got them girl boys, you know what I'm saying? And then you got them boys that like them girl boys. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, then that multiplies on top of the women. You know what I'm saying? So that's like another whole heap on top. Like, God, it's crazy, man. Crystal said, I don't give the okay. But I do say as long as home is taken care of and there's no one that is playing me close. So long as he keep it away from home and he taking care of home and he doing see, I respect that. And I'm not gonna say I respect that because, you know, I agree with it. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is I respect that because of the simple fact that you're being realistic and you're being honest. You understand what I'm saying, Crystal? Thug Crystal? I don't know if the other Crystal gonna come here tonight. It's a mellow Crystal, but you the Thug Crystal. But anyway, I don't know if you know what I'm saying. You're being honest, and I respect that to the fullest. All bullshit aside, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people gonna get on here and they gonna say that politically correct shit. You understand what I'm saying? They're not gonna really speak how they feel because of fear of what somebody else may say or what somebody else may think. And I'm just asking y'all to be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Because we're in 2019. You dig? We're in 2019. We're in a whole new era, a whole new time, a whole new generation, a whole bunch of different things going on. You know what I'm saying? Things that weren't acceptable like 10, 15 years ago are acceptable now to certain people. Maybe not to me, you know what I'm saying, but to certain people. So, you know what I'm saying, I respect the honesty, and that's what's needed nowadays. You know what I mean? This is conversations that need to be had sometimes. You need to have these conversations because how do you know if your man is being honest with you or not? How do you know your man is giving you 100% or not? How do you know these things? Mel said, I heard a lot of older women say that when I was younger, but no, if you're supposed to be mine, then that's what I want. Just like he don't want a piece of me, he want all of me. Lawyer said, laughing out loud. Why you laughing out loud, lawyer? Kim said, I have never met a man or been in a relationship with a man that's worth me staying if I've ever caught him cheating. Whoa. Whoa. I respect that. I hear that. Crystal said, she better know about me. Mel said, if we haven't decided to be exclusive, then him coming to me being honest, I can respect it. He giving me a chance to decide. Let me tell you something though. You got all types of swingers and all types of shit going on nowadays, day and age right now, where people are actually like taking their husbands to these little meetings and stuff in these rooms and stuff like that, and allowing them to sleep with other people, and they doing the same. And people cool, they cool with that. Yo, swingers are everywhere now. You understand what I'm saying? They swinging like a motherfucker, right? Excuse my language. Man, swingers are everywhere in our day and age. For real. So they doing it openly now. People ain't really caring about it. There's no moral, no moral codes no more. There's no ethics no more. There's no nobody being, I'm not going to say being raised right, because you raised the way according to how your parents see fit to raise you. You know what I'm saying? That's them. It's up to you as a grown person to know what you're doing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, if I feel like this, when I walk down that aisle and I give those words, I do. Now, I've done it before and I wasn't true to it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I keep it funky with me. I don't, it is what it is. You like it or hate it, whatever. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I put it out there. But when I was going through, when I got married the first time, I didn't respect none of those vows. None. I was humping on this and doing something over there, and I was around the corner on that. I was back on the back blocks and there. I'm in the woods over here. Wherever I was, it was going down. And that was just point blank. You know what I'm saying? Not glorifying anything, but that's what it was. Yulita, what up, Yulita? Michaela, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's what it was, though. You know what I'm saying? So that swing, like, what do you do in that type of situation? Kim said, we will never know if he don't want you to know. There you go. Montoya said, good evening, everyone. That's what I'm talking about, Kim. And that's a fact. And it goes both ways, too. But the topic is of, of a woman's nature, knowing about the situation. All right, here go to good Crystal. Crystal said, hey, everyone. Thug Crystal, where you at? Kimberly said, if he's up front and honest, all you can do is respect it. But what's mine is mine. If he's not sharing me, I don't expect I would have to share him. I'm not giving myself in pieces. I hear that. I respect it. I respect what y'all saying. But like I said, a lot of times they're not going to tell you that. They're not going to be real about the situation. How many times have you dealt in a relationship and the guy cheated, or the guy had a whole nother girl somewhere else and was doing all types of other things? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. It goes down like that. It really do. Mel said, okay, speaking honestly, if I got to have half a man at home, then I got to get the other half somewhere else. So half a man here, half a man there. There, I said it. You funny. Yulita said, everyone. Welcome back, Yulita. Crystal said, I also don't think it's okay for women to move like men. Not at all. Not at all. I don't know where this we're equals thing came from. We're not equals. What a man doesn't make it. It does. A woman, man. Women can't do what men do, just like men can't do what women do. It's just that simple. Stop trying to intertwine and like we're all the same. Yeah, we all of the human race, but we're not the same. We're not the same. Let's come on. Let's be real about it. Men shouldn't want to be women, and women shouldn't want to be men. Stay in your lane. Stay what you do. Ride in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Get tunnel vision. Stay focused on being a woman. Just because he does stupid shit, if you gonna deal with it, deal with it. If you not, leave. Find somebody that's willing to treat you the way you want to be treated. Period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that half a man is good for some of y'all because some of y'all not whole woman. And I'm not saying like you run around cheating. I'm saying in the sense that you're not a whole woman. You're not doing everything that a woman's supposed to do. A woman should do that we grew up on knowing what a woman should do and supposed to do. Y'all not doing that. So come on, man. Oh, let me finish this. I'm sorry, Crystal. I just broke. Yeah. Crystal said, I don't think it's okay for women to move like men. Like a man can sleep with 10 chicks and still be a man. We do it. We are hoes. A man can stink and still be looked at as a man. A woman do it. You damn right. You funky. A woman do it. We aren't look like a woman. And I'm mad at that. I know my place. Yeah, but first of all, if you a stank ass woman, like, what are you doing with yourself? Like, you ain't supposed to be stank. No. A lot of times men smelled, you know what I'm saying, because of the fact that you absolutely right. We wasn't considered, like, well, I'm not gonna say we. I always kept myself together. Keep myself together. Let me say that. But a lot of times men was working hard at jobs doing construction and things like that. So they was funky. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have that instinct to be, clean and do the things that they need to do, get their nails, make sure their nail beds was clean and all of that stuff. And, make sure make sure they face was together. You know what I'm saying? They properly groomed and stuff. Men didn't care about all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because that was considered, they had a name for that, and that was called a rugged man. You understand what I'm saying? Those were the rugged men. Those were the men that was out there that was doing them rough ass jobs, construction, building houses and saying, they was funky as hell. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you this though. I worked on houses. I did roofing and all types of shit like that. Sweated, bust my ass and everything. But I still wash my ass. So there's no excuse for nobody to be walking around stinking. Nobody. Unless you a baby in Pampers and you just shitted on yourself. That's the only time you should be walking around stinking. Or you are old folks and your bowel move, you can't control your movements, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case, shit like that. Nah. Excuse me. Neen says, so you was starting and bopping, huh, cuzzo? Laughing out loud. Yeah, I was, cuz. I was starting like a muff. Hey, and it's not, when I sit back and think about the things that I've done, it's not even funny, cuz. It's really not funny. It's like, damn, where was your head? Like, I just didn't have no guidance. I really didn't have no guidance. If I had that one person that stopped me and was like, yo, listen, you bugging, get yourself together, you know what I'm saying? I probably wouldn't have been like that, you know what I mean? But then I probably wouldn't be like this in the end. You understand what I'm saying? So everything happened for a reason. But I was bugging. I was bugging. Tawana said, too old to be going through BS. I'd rather a man just keep it real about what's up because I'll respect him for being honest and know how I'm going to move. Yeah, that's the thing about it, man. You be honest about the situation. You understand what I'm saying? In order to give people that proper way to move. You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know. You got to give people a chance to make it. You can't make up people's minds for them. Period, point blank. You can't make up people's minds for them. You understand what I'm saying? So there's nobody in here besides Thug Crystal, that will take half a man. Nobody else. Crystal said, I'm not with that threesome shit. He better get his shit off of his time. And I'm more than enough woman. So if he is getting it in, he better be on point. Mel said, turn the music off. It keep kicking me out. What? What do my music got to do with kicking you out? I don't get that. Montoya said, like you said, some women already have a piece of man, but not by choice. I think if we had an option or knew, we would not want no parts. Purdy, how you doing, Purdy? Welcome to the living room. Purdy said, I'm worth the whole pie, not a slice. I hear you. Montoya said, men be half-assed but want a woman to do all the wifey duties. I think a lot of times the women not doing their wifely duties. And that's the whole reason why men are half-assed. Because they feel like they're not getting the whole thing at home. So, you know what I mean? They feel a need to, they try to fill them voids. You understand what I'm saying? You got to think, when a man is young, you know what I'm saying? When a boy, as a boy, let me say that, as a boy growing up, your mother is every bit of woman that you need, except for the, you know, the intimacy, the sexual part. You understand what I'm saying? But other than that, your mother is all the woman that you need. She cooks for you, cleans for you, wash your clothes, tell you what to do, give you direction, pick you up when you're falling down. She's every bit of woman that you need. So that's why they say men look for women like their mother. You understand what I'm saying? That's why they say that. The sex is just an added bonus. That's just an added bonus. You understand what I'm saying? But men would, because they want that woman that's gonna hold them down, that's gonna, you know, tell them when they wrong. You know what I'm saying? Hold them, pick them up when they falling. You know what I'm saying? To keep the clothes clean. You know what I'm saying? Do all those type of things. They want that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I hear myself talking, so it's throwing me off. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. So that's where that come from. So if you're not handling your wifely duties, you're not doing the things as a wife should do, or what we know a wife to be, or girl to be. You know what I'm saying? Then that's when dudes start to shop. They start to look for they look for what you the parts that you lacking. They look for that somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And that goes back since the beginning of time. They look for that somewhere else because that void it's a void there that's not being filled. It's just a big empty hole. You understand what I'm saying? And it's easy for another woman to just pack her bag and sit her stuff in that hole. You know what I'm saying? To fill that void. And that's how that shit happens a lot of times. Crystal said, that's a woman's job, man, working hard, run his bath, make sure dinner is done, clean his nails. I don't know what's wrong with today's females. Trust if a man cheats on me, it's because of him, not me. I like that. I like that. Mel said, I just told you half a man here, half a man there. Purdy said, a woman has to come at a man like a woman from day one in order to be treated like one. I like that, Purdy. I'm going to read that again. She said, a woman has to come at a man like a woman in order to be treated like one. A lot of these chicks be just, they reckless, and then be looking for a dude to wife them. Like, you ain't wife material. You can't do the things, man. You can't do the things that you do and expect to be treated like a wife. Nah, you a hot pocket. You a hot pocket. He trying to put you in the oven and get you done. Simple, man. I like that, Purdy. Crystal said, a lot of women lose respect trying to outdo or follow whatever men do. A lot of respect. But they don't realize it. They think it's cool. You understand what I'm saying? Because you got these dudes that ain't about nothing that egg them on for that. But they don't realize that they egging them on just so they can get a piece of that. You understand what I'm saying? It's all psychology. They fall for it every time. They hype you up. Yeah, word. Yo, man, listen, he cheating on you. Go smash that. Go smash that nigga. Do what you do. This, that, and the third. But a real man ain't gonna tell you that. A real man gonna tell you, listen, if he's moving like that, that's probably not the man for you. You need to find something different. You know what I'm saying? Move on. Remove yourself from that situation because it's toxic. It's not good for you. You shouldn't be in that type of situation. That's what a real man's gonna tell you. But you know what I'm saying? Them boys gonna tell you otherwise because yeah, you ain't nothing cool about a woman trying to be a man. Nothing cool about it. You know what I'm saying? You can't do what men do. Period. Point blank. This is not up for debate. It's not up for discussion or none of that. You can't do what a man do. Period. It's always been a double standard in that sense, and it's valid reasons for it being a double standard. At the same time, you understand what I'm saying? You got to think. Women are internal. Men are external. Men go in it and come out and wipe themselves off and go about their damn business. Women, y'all internal. It's internally embedded in you. So it's a whole different thing. You can't pretend like those two things are the same because they're not. I'm sorry, Chris. Let me finish this. She said a lot of women lose respect trying to outdo or follow whatever men do. They forget the meaning of ladylike, sitting with their legs closed, with their legs all open, having a potty mouth, tricking for hair and nails, just no standards. That's why half a man is accepted these days. Women acting like half a woman. Whew. They gonna be mad at you, Crystal. They gonna be mad at you. Oh, they cursing at you right now. Who she thinks she is? Oh my God, she probably they talk about you right now, Crystal. Oh, Trinetta, what up, Trinetta? Welcome to the living room. Trinetta said a lot of women today refuse to settle. We have hustled so hard in the game to attain a certain status. We feel why should we have to settle? Go through your timeline. Go down your timeline. A lot of women listen, I don't take nothing from a woman that worked hard and bust her ass and achieved the things that she's achieved. I salute you. I truly do. You know what I'm saying? But then you got so many others that make y'all look bad. That's just doing any and everything for a piece of change. It's like ridiculous. They just got lazy. They don't want to do nothing no more. They don't want to do. They think showing off their ass is the key to success nowadays. You know what I'm saying? They moved away from education and knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? They moved to my body is my haven. You know what I'm saying? My body is what's gonna get me to the next level. My body is gonna get me like it's just crazy, man. Like get your mind right, man. Get your mind right. I agree with you though, Trinetta. I really do. Montoya said, what I don't understand is why men always find an excuse as to why they cheated. I mean, a lot of times men cheat because of their insecurities. It has nothing to do with the woman. It's their insecurities. You know what I'm saying? It makes them feel more manly. And then it equates to their upbringing too. You understand what I'm saying? A man is supposed to be, I'm a man. I got this woman, I got that woman over there. And then I keep saying it's that male bravado. That's the way I grew up. That's the way I grew up. You understand what I'm saying? That's where I watch my step pops have these multiple relationships. You know what I'm saying? Having multiple kids by different women and things. I watched him do this. You know what I'm saying? I watched my brother do this. You understand what I'm saying? These were my two role models though. You understand what I'm saying? These were my two role models. These are the two guys that I looked up to, and these are the two guys that I emulated. You know what I'm saying? My growing up, I learned from them, watching them. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of times it's that feeling of insecure. It's that feeling of being insecure. You know what I'm saying? And then it's a lot of times too. It's just they see we're predators. You know what I'm saying? We're predators. A lot of men are predators. We're hunters. So when we say predators, sound like some R. Kelly shit. We ain't even on that type of time. We're not predators. We hunters. And we see that weakness. You know, we see that silly one that's just throwing it to everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a conquest. You know what I'm saying? Like something to conquer. Like, oh, I get that. Smash that. All right. You know what I'm saying? And go about your business. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it's so easy that it's unavoidable. If that makes sense. Did that make sense to you? Oh, wow. Julia, how you doing, Julia? Welcome to the living room. Mel said, I want what I give. If I'm giving all of me and treating you like you should be, I want the same thing in return. But a lot of times it don't happen like that, though. Crystal said, today's word is you're a hot pocket. And Ja, FYI, I'm a good Crystal. Yeah, yo, Crystal, I vibe with you. You heard? I vibe with you, for real, for real. I like your honesty. You know what I mean? I really do. I like your honesty. I respect that to the fullest. Word. You know a bunch of hot pockets though. Rosalind said, I'd rather that than none at all, yet rather have one good one. I mean, let's be honest though. Ladybug, what up? Ladybug say, hey y'all. Let's be honest, there are good men out there, you know what I'm saying? There are good men. But let me tell you something. You know the road traveled for a lot of the ones that are good, you know the road they had to travel to get there? Not everybody jumped out as a Barack Obama. You understand what I'm saying? Not everybody came out like that with the mindset of you know, this is my lady. And everybody ain't like Michelle. You understand what I'm saying? Barack had Michelle. Michelle was she's the epitome of a woman. Like, she held that man down. She rocked with him from day one through thick and thin. She rode with that man. Rocked out with him. You know what I'm saying? And in the end, she was rewarded. Women ain't willing to do that no more. That's why you get half a man. Because y'all ain't willing to do that no more. Y'all gave up on being women. Y'all so focused on trying to outdo the men that all you get is half of them. First of all, a lot of y'all took the time to break down whole men, to make them half a men. Because you so busy trying to be them. You can't, like, you man, listen. A lot of y'all women want to dictate how the relationship go, what they could do, what they could say. Listen, you're not wearing that. Oh, give me my car keys, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all got to a point to where now, you know what I'm saying, it's the women have more than men in nowadays. You understand what I'm saying? And then y'all got to a point to where y'all understand that, and y'all use it against these men now. And wonder why you got half a men. You done broke him down. He was a whole man in the beginning, but then you broke him down and you know what I'm saying, and not even realizing it. You broke him down. You're not treating him like a man. So if you're not treating him like a man, he's not going to present himself to be a man. He forgot what a man is. Crystal said, that's why the king is the most valuable piece, but the queen moves like no other to protect her king. That's why the king is the most valuable piece, but the queen moves like no other to protect her king. That's going to go over a lot of people's head, you know what I'm saying? Because that, like I said, that mindset of being in competition with a man. You can't do what he does. Purdy said, I like that, Crystal. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Mel said, most women will probably not agree with me, but I feel if you do everything you can to keep him happy, it's less likely he will step out. And if he still does, then it's all him. But I believe the reality. Really? That's what you're doing?
I was doing your thing.
But I believe the reality is, if needs aren't met at home, it leaves doors and windows open for the birds to fly in. Y'all on one tonight. I'm gonna read that again. Y'all definitely on one tonight. Most women will probably not agree with me. Oh, this is Mel now. Will probably not agree with me. But I feel if you do everything you can to keep him happy, it's less likely he will step out. And if he still does, then it's all him. But I believe the reality is, if needs aren't met at home, it leaves doors and windows open for the birds to fly in. And cellar doors and screen doors and crawl spaces, attics, sheds. Yeah. Yeah. Crystal said, people talk a good one, laugh my ass off. If I don't have a man or a piece of man, no tricking, love. I know how to get out of here and get it. See, that's the thing too. A lot of them say, "Oh, I don't want no man. I don't need no man. This, that, and the third." But then you laying down with men just to get money, just to satisfy your need. You know what I mean? Just to get things that you may possibly need. Like that's worse. Crystal said it takes a beast to calm a beast. Other Crystal said, Crystal Blaine said, and stop looking for someone you non-compatible with. Don't expect no full man if you a homebody and he out at the club all night. Then you try to be mad. You knew he was half when he wasn't compatible with you. Kimberly said, you can be a Michelle to your man all day, every day without hesitation and still end up with half a man. That's true. That's true. Because you never had a man in the first place. You had a boy. So, y'all ladies, this is what y'all ladies got to stop doing. This is what I'm going to tell y'all. Y'all got to stop putting men and boys in the same category. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you give boys these opportunities and those things transpire, don't get me wrong, a man is going to be man enough to say that, to admit to his faults and admit to his wrong. If he happen to come across any, he's going to be man enough to stand up and say, listen, I messed up. You know what I mean? This, that, and the third, whatever. That's what a man does. A man owns his bullshit. A boy going to keep trying to do it over and over and over and keep trying to figure out different ways to get around it and move, you know what I'm saying, and do certain things a different type of way. That's what a boy is going to do. You understand what I'm saying? So stop putting these boys and men in the same category because they're not the same. They're not the same. They're two different things. Word. Crystal said, because these chicks is for gazy. I ain't heard that in I don't know how long. I don't know how long I heard that go. But yeah, man, you got to be honest, man. Like, you got to be honest with the situation, man. A lot of women have a half a man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see the need to be angry. I don't see a need to be angry about situations that you know that you know what I mean. But sometimes it does happen. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it does happen. Like, So I lost my train of thought, man. Whoa, what the hell is this? Mel said, growing up, I listened to things my father complained about women, and I remember those things and try to stay on top of my game, especially after being married so long. You have to put have in bold letters to step and switch your game when necessary. You can't play every team the same way. You can't play every team the same way because you have to understand that every team is not the same. You know what I mean? So you got to move different. And understand this. When you constantly running the same moves over and over and over, it gets boring after a while. It gets boring, you know what I'm saying? You got to switch it up. Jump off the damn dresser or something every now and again. You know what I'm saying? Do a backflip. Do some other shit. Your leader said, I believe that's true because when you're in a relationship and your needs are better met, you don't see any other persons but them. The thoughts come in when you stop doing what you were doing to get them, to keep them. Absolutely. It starts dumbing the relationship down to damn. I remember when he or she used to do this or that. Now they don't do it anymore. That happens. Yeah, that's a fact. Crystal said, hello, Queen Montoya. Okay. But that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's I'm sorry, y'all, I got sidetracked. I got sidetracked. What was I saying? Oh yeah. You can't rope a man in doing something, doing all those things he like, and then turn around and just completely stop cold turkey. It's not right. Mel said, laugh my ass off. I have a story about the dresser, but nah. Yeah, keep that to yourself, man. Keep it to yourself. Your stories, oh, man. I can imagine. But yeah, for real, though. Think about that, man. You giving a man everything he want. You showing him, and that's what you call sending a representative instead of continually being yourself throughout the whole situation, the whole relationship. That's what you call you send your representative. You send somebody that fronts for a little while and does all the things that you like and what you love in you know what I mean, in a little while, and then you turn around and just stop that. Now you got them sitting there like, yeah, they know the show about to go on, you know what I'm saying? You about to perform, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And then you switch it up and you get on some other shit and you just like, well, come on. Or, you know what I'm saying, you used to cooking dinner, you know what I'm saying? They coming home to a nice dinner every night. And then you come home and you be like, well, I bought some frozen stuff in the refrigerator. You can make you something to eat. After a while, you know what I'm saying? It's just, that's what kills the relationship. That's how a lot of relationships begin to die down. You know what I'm saying? Because you stop doing the things that you used to do. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you're supposed to enhance and you're supposed to get better. And you're supposed to start doing more. And I don't mean doing more but switch it up and be better at what you know what I'm saying? Change it up sometimes. You don't just stop completely. You find different ways and become more innovative and find different ways to be more creative, I meant to say. You know what I'm saying? In situations, you know what I mean? Doing things to keep a smile on their face. That's what it's all about. Making sure your mate is happy. You know, you heard that saying, happy wife, happy life. You understand what I'm saying? That goes both ways. Like, you got to keep him happy too. You can't just be the only one walking around with a smile all the damn time, and he don't have no, you know what I'm saying? He ain't getting no type of you're not giving him an incentive, you know what I'm saying, to want to be his best. Like, you can't, like, that's crazy, man. Give him a reason to want him. That women talking about, oh, I don't get no flowers, I don't get this, I don't get that. You don't get that because you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying? He looking elsewhere because he can't look at you no more because you doing the same shit you always do. You know what I'm saying? And he's used to that. So now he looking at other things now. What's the matter, babe? Huh? So he looking at other things now. Corey, I think you should just hold up for a minute, all right? Oh, that's your food on the table? Oh, go ahead, baby, go ahead. All right, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Just understand, man, the things that everybody knows this too. The things that you're not willing to do, it's always somebody else that's willing to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Anytime you lose a job, there's always somebody, they always got somebody in line to replace you. Think about that. It's always somebody in line to replace you. They haven't built the car yet that didn't come with a spare. I haven't seen one. Any car you buy got a spare in the trunk. That's because they know that other tire, one of them tires could blow out at any given moment and you're going to need to switch it up. And I say that to say, like, get on your job, ladies. Get on your job. Your job is to make sure that your employees are satisfied, that they don't want to go nowhere else. Now I'm using that as a metaphor, but y'all know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? That's your job, to make sure that he don't want to go nowhere else. But a lot of y'all too lazy. Y'all got too comfortable in y'all situations to where y'all don't feel like that. Y'all don't feel like y'all need to do that. And then you have these half of men. You have these half of men because they don't feel like they need to give you their all because they elsewhere with it now because you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. Your leader said, I figured I'd keep my story to myself too. Oh my God. Yeah, I definitely don't want to hear y'all stories because y'all sound like some crazy shit y'all want to say. Well, Crystal Blaine said, it all goes back to being mindful of yourself. Ask yourself, if you buy a soda and it's half empty, lid open, you're going to throw that away. So why not live by values when it comes to a man? By those values when it comes to a man. They're never going to do that. They're never going to do that because in order to accept the fact that you're dealing with half a man, you got to understand that you, at somewhere along the line, that you've been half a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you was a whole woman, you like, how did you, like I said, man, a lot of times y'all women break these dudes down, man. Y'all break these dudes down. These dudes come in a whole man and then you break them down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make them feel less than a man. Y'all strip them of that title man. And then they start to act otherwise. You understand what I'm saying? And then you wonder, like, where the man that I got with? The man that you got with. Crazy. Crystal said, it's sad when a woman is insecure. I don't care if you're a top model. I'm good with me. Roxanne, what's going on, Roxanne? How you doing tonight? Lachey said, hey, guys, no, having a piece of man is a total waste of time. A woman with a piece of a man doesn't realize that the half-assed man is a reflection of her self-esteem. We'll read that again. Hey, guys, no, having a piece of man is a total waste of time. A woman with a piece of a man doesn't realize that the half-assed man is a reflection of her self-esteem. Now, understand, we're talking about this in the sense of being in a relationship. This is what we're speaking on. Being in a relationship, because you have instances like, you know, where women go through things and they're not at the point to where they want to be in a relationship. And, you know, at this point, and, you know, they handle things accordingly. They deal with things accordingly. So we're speaking on relationship wise, like, this is my girl. This is my man. You understand what I'm saying? But there's half a man. That's what we talking about. You know what I mean? Or not even half a man, or you know, he's here and he's there at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So you getting half of that man. Mel said, you have to be comfortable and open-minded with him, but he has to also make you feel comfortable so you can perform like his star. Absolutely. Absolutely. You about to spit your food out. Don't do it. Don't do it. But absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with that 100%. But like I said, a lot of women get comfortable in their positions. You know what I'm saying? They get the man. They do everything they need to do, everything that's necessary in order to get the man. So they feel like they got the man. They feel like they don't got to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? It was a point in the beginning of the relationship. You wouldn't be dead caught with rollers in your hair or a scarf, walking around to the store with scarf on your head and shoes on you. You know what I'm saying? House slippers going outside. You know what I'm saying? To the store, whatever. It was a point of time where you wouldn't. Is he gonna be there? I'm not going out there like this, girl. I might run into him. This, that, and the third. And you took care of yourself as such. But then you got him. You know what I'm saying? Then it was like, man, I don't feel like putting that on. I don't feel like combing my hair. I'm just going to the store. I'm just going to throw this hat on and da-da-da-da-da-da. He's paying attention to all of that. All of that is being noted in that man's mind. It's all being noted. Now, you looking like Raggedy Ann, and then here come this other chick, and she got herself together. You know what I'm saying? And she got herself together. You know what I'm saying? And you wondering why he taking a glimpse, because that's what you used to be. You used to be that. So now you comfortable because you got the man, you know what I'm saying? But don't even realize that you're on the verge of losing this man because he's tired of seeing you like that. He wants to see that attraction, that person that he gained that attraction for in the first place. He wants to see that. He wants to see that. There's nothing wrong with keeping yourself up, ladies. There's nothing wrong with that. Not at all. Take some time out to do that. Take some time out to keep yourself together. Keep your nails done. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to go to Chinese and get them done. That's not what I'm saying. Paint your nails or something. Do something. You know what I'm saying? Keep yourself trim. Keep yourself nice. Stay nice and groomed. You want him to stay nice and groomed and want him to smell good all the time and be clean about himself. But then you're not doing the same thing. Like, come on, man. You got to give what you expect. Set an example. Lead by an example, should I say. This is what you want. This is how you present. This is what you present. Present what you want. You ain't dating, man. Listen, you're not going to go outside with rollers in your hair and a scarf on your head and slippers and some dirty sweat and some raggedy sweats, you know what I'm saying, and a shirt on with no bra on or nothing like that, and you gonna meet a dude that's running a Fortune 500 company and you think he gonna holler at you? Nah, that's not gonna happen. You gonna get that street thug that's on the corner, you know what I'm saying, that's standing out there that's probably seen you dressed up before, you know what I'm saying, and don't really care because he don't really care about himself, you know what I'm saying, because you already see what he's doing, you understand what I'm saying? So he has no direction or no sense of where he want to go or where he want to be. You understand what I'm saying? Not saying everybody's like that, but a majority of them, you know what I'm saying? So you can't do that. You got to keep yourself together, man. You get what you attract, man. You attract what you get, what you put out, rather. Crystal said, I don't care if my man is a chef. He won't be doing my jobs. Inside work is mine. Outside all him. I don't know how you ain't married yet, Crystal. Mel said, hey, Crystal, I'm high. Giving you, girl. I'm high. What? Hey, Crystal, I'm high five. Giving you, girl. We think a lot alike. I guess that's what you meant to say. You cyber giving you high fiving her cyberly, I guess you trying to say. I don't know what the hell you saying. I don't even. Yeah, man, oh man. Roxanne said you have to be spicy wifey that does side chick activities. But they don't. They won't do it. And then they mad when they lose that man. Yeah, it's good to have that. It's good to have that connection. It's good to have that bond. But there's other things going. There's other elements that add to that too. There's other things that add on to that to make it. Listen, you can't bake a cake with just eggs. There's other ingredients you got to put to that to make that whole to make that actually become a cake. You know what I'm saying? You can't just use flour and no eggs. You have to put all the ingredients together to make what you want to make. So you have to be all that you need to be for that man to make that relationship what it is or what it's going to be. Montoya said, when he give me half a man, I give him half a woman. Just my opinion. And so you get what you give. You know what I'm saying? And you just deal with a miserable ass relationship, because that's what it's gonna be. If you giving half and he giving half, you're not giving whole and he not giving whole. That's miserable. That's a recipe for misery. Crystal said Vanessa Del Rio. Whoa, Dana, what up, Dana? Dana checking in. Dana said checking in. Brittany, what's up, Brittany? Brittany said good evening to everybody. Mel said, listen, I don't respect a woman any less for choosing to deal with a half man. If she like it, I love it. It's her choice. Absolutely. Ultimately, at the end of the day, yes, ultimately her choice. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that the whole gist of this, the whole thing was, like I said, it's a Betty Wright song, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it was, you know what I mean? And it just jarred me. And I was listening to it and just made me think of that concept, just to bring this into the group tonight and see what y'all thought about it, you know what I mean? It was just that simple, you know what I mean? But like I said, a lot of women are got half a man and don't even realize it or don't even know it, you know what I'm saying? And because they're giving half of themselves, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta expect you get what you put out. Your leader said, if you don't wake up every day happy, willing and eager to make the person you're in a relationship feel like they could go out and make $1 million every day, if you're not doing that, you don't need a relationship. Freak with who's thinking about you. Who can you not stop thinking about me? That's deep. Crystal said, you're right, Ja. When I used to hug the block, man, used to be like, damn, that chick moved like it's all hers. I used to be like, damn, why are they so intimidated by me? A old head said, these country dudes aren't used to seeing a woman move like you move. Hey, but it's shocking though, you know what I'm saying? Lachey said, what bothers me is watching these half-ass women who have gotten comfortable with the number of years that they have been in their relationships, who have no clue what to do with their good man that they are devaluing every day. They don't want to hear about men being devalued. It happens every day, man, and women don't even realize it. Pay attention to your man. Pay attention to your man. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of women so prideful, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's like the roles have reversed. The roles have really reversed. You know what I'm saying? Women are so prideful nowadays. Like they feel like, you know, they can't. I'm not even gonna say submit, but they can't. Carl, you finished eating? Go. I feel funny talking about certain things when you're around. You hear me? I don't mean to kick you out, but I feel funny. Don't you gotta take a shower anyway? Get ready for school tomorrow? Okay. Yeah. So a lot of women, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to play that. It doesn't mean just by submitting to your man or submitting to your husband in certain situations, it doesn't make you weak. It doesn't mean you're weak. It means you know what to do to keep your relationship spicy and going. That's what it means. That's all it means to me. Mel said you can never get comfortable in any position, even at a job. You got to stay on top of things and perform well so you can possibly be promoted. So never get comfortable. Absolutely. I agree. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's just like having a job. It's really like having a job. You get comfortable. It's always somebody. Listen, I'm at a job. I get promoted to a manager. Out of my little clique that I hang with, you know what I'm saying? It's like a clique of us. We all eat lunch together and everything. And I get promoted as manager. You understand what I'm saying? You know how many of them that want my position, that's sitting back like, why he get promoted? Why I didn't get the manager position? This, that, and the third. And now they plotting and they watching and they waiting for you to slip up so they can take that position. And a lot of times y'all women give the job away. Y'all give the job away because you're too prideful. You don't want to do this. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this. I'm not. Basically, you saying I'm not keeping my man happy. If he want to go somewhere, let him go. That's foolish pride. That's all it is. Because now then, once he leave, you sitting there looking stupid as hell like, I miss him. You know what I'm saying? I miss him. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And stupid shit like that. Like, come on. Instead of just doing what you're supposed to do from the beginning. Purdy said, true. And when we as women do all we can to respect and value him, and he still chooses to cheat, don't wait for him to leave. Get your shoes and dip, because if not, you're going to leave. You're gonna leave. Then there's no point to talk about it to every Tom, Dick, and Harry that's willing to listen. Move on to where you appreciate it and not just tolerate it. Whew. Absolutely. Your leader said, even when the best or worst thing happens in your day, the first person you should want to tell is the person you're in a relationship with. Your best friend, your husband, wife, whoever you're in a relationship with. Oh, we tight. That's what's up. That's a fact, too. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of, I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of times when she come home, when Toy come home, and she telling me about her stories and things that happen at her job, I don't really be wanting to hear that shit. Cause it be people I don't even know nothing about. I don't know what they look like. I don't know nothing about them. But it's my job to listen. I don't always listen, don't get me wrong, because she flips out sometimes. But I don't always listen. But the majority of the times, I try to hear her out, even if I don't want to hear it. I'll sit and try to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's important to her. You understand? I understand how important it is to her to get that shit off her chest. You understand what I'm saying? Before she go in and try to Columbine the damn job or something, go postal with the job or some shit like that. So I try to let her get it off, you know what I'm saying? Because it's important enough for her to bring it up. Then obviously it's important, I should be, be willing to listen to it. Crystal said, I also think every female has had the chicken head stage in their lives, and it took a whole man to pull you up and out. You can't front if you want. You can front if you want to. The chicken head stage. Trisha said, let me go get me a apple and banana for this. Preach, sir. Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about the apple and bananas? And I ain't got no more damn bananas either. Lachey said, if you value him being with you, you will keep yourself up because you know that one represents the other when you go out. Absolutely. Absolutely. Lachey said, you're preaching tonight, y'all. That's a fact, yo. And don't have me looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? If I could throw on, man, listen. I get told, oh, you gotta get fully dressed just to go to the store, do this, that. Don't get me wrong, sometimes too, you know what I'm saying? I throw on them sweats, but I make sure it's neat. You know what I'm saying? I make sure it's good. I'll throw on a pair of sweats, you know what I'm saying? But I'll throw on a pair of sneakers that go with them sweats. You know what I'm saying? I'll throw on a shirt that go with them sneakers that go with them sweats. You know what I'm saying? And I make sure I'm good, make sure my teeth brush and everything. I'm not stepping out looking crazy. Like you'll see me and still be like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? He look nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna keep it the way it's supposed to be. I might not never just go out and just be like, oh, the hell with that, with some dirty ass clothes on and just running around looking crazy. No, I'm not doing that. I can't do that. I don't feel right doing that. I just can't do it. That's not who I am. My father raised my father genes is very strong. Although he wasn't around, his genes are very strong. You know what I mean? But yeah, we came to the end of this one, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the support from my heart to yours, man. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Let me see him. But we came to the end of this one, you know what I'm saying? I truly appreciate each and every one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And thank y'all for the input, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for those that participate and drop their little knowledge, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that because I don't always have all the answers, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times y'all come through, you know what I'm saying, and with different perspectives. And everybody's not the same, you know what I'm saying? So different perspectives are very necessary when dealing with a platform like this, you know what I'm saying? Because if y'all just went by everything that I said, you know what I'm saying, then everybody running around doing the same thing. But then sometimes some of y'all say things and it has me like, you know what, that sounds okay. So what I said wasn't, you know, all right, I see what they're saying now. So I start to look at things in a different way. You know what I mean? So it's helpful for me, too, to hear what y'all got to say. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all that choose to, you know, put y'all voices out there and say the things that y'all say. You know what I mean? I really do. Word up. So from my heart to yours, man, y'all already know what it is. This is Josh signing out from the living room, man. I appreciate y'all again, man. Like, y'all could be anywhere, but y'all chose to be here with me, man. And that means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? I believe this week or next week we coming up on our 3-month anniversary, 90-day anniversary, and you know, a lot of y'all are becoming. I'm getting real familiar with a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all choose to keep coming back and coming back and coming back. You know what I'm saying? And I say this, I'm starting to say the same names over and over and over. And it feels good because it feels like, you know what I'm saying, I'm building a bond with y'all and I don't even know you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. This is Josh signing out from the living room, man. Y'all have a good one. God willing, tomorrow we'll be right back here, Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. We rocking. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be good, man. Peace.